What's good, everybody? And we back with another great series. Just hitting record. All right. I just got back from the gym, started a new book, exploded my arms, and just a lot to talk about. All right. So let's get into things. Before we go too farther, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, gango. All right. Some questions all through the community and all through the 75 Hard series. So go check those out. And if you see a question that piques interest, don't hesitate to respond. And I'll definitely make it my priority to show love. All right. Speaking of that, let's show some love. So I got a response over in the community tab. I'm going to it right now. A couple days ago, and I want to definitely show love because you guys don't have to like I ask always to respond, but you really go out your way to actually put a thoughtful response on a community tab. So when I see it, it is imperative for me that I make sure to show love and reciprocate. So shout out to you, Aisha Tillman 7991. Belay my last if I said your beautiful name wrong. And she put everybody self-love to the question. The question was, what boundaries do you need to set or maintain in 2025? And she wrote self-love and reading my Bible, and stop thinking people are husband material. Give it time, at least 1 year or two, and don't settle for less. My response was yes, never settle. There is someone out there for everyone, I promise you. And I'm 10 toes down on what I said. I truly believe in my entire mind, body, and soul that everybody has their somebody on God Green's earth. All right? It's over 1 billion of us, and it makes total sense that somebody can have their match in this world. So, Miss Tillman, 7991. All right, you gonna keep grinding, keep loving yourself, and reading that good, beautiful Bible, and I think everything gonna fall in line right before your eyes. All right, truly, and I wish you the best. I appreciate probably the subscription, and just for you even responding to my post or my question 2 days ago that I posted 9 days ago. So yeah. So guys, keep showing love. I'm definitely gonna shout you out and put a spotlight on your comments and answers to these questions, because it really is a big thing. It's a big thing to me, and I know it's a big thing to whoever watches my videos, and that's just what this channel is about. And it's not gonna stop. Simple. All right. And that being said, while talking on a post, I'll pivot a little bit before we go into the big topic that I'm gonna break bread with y'all in a moment. Is community tab, community name vote. All right. Yet again, we meet another community tab where it got down to 2 names. All right. Originally I had 4. So a lot of voting happened, but there ended up being a tie. And the 2 names that were tied was Quantum Crew and Level, which is an acronym. So now those are the only 2 that are up, and the poll concludes at the end of January. So we still got about a little under 2 weeks, or 2 weeks to post about it, a little over 2 weeks. So right now, go show love. We got a tie yet again, so I hope this doesn't happen, because I'm gonna have to figure out something. But I want you guys to pick what the chat name will be called, and that's how I will address y'all moving forward when speaking. Not the typical chat that more majority streamers and other content creators do. I want to address y'all like y'all would address me. My name's AP, all right? And like y'all name, not chat, I want to be like, hey, Quantum Crew, or Level, X, Y, Z, Level, All right? That's just to show my respect for y'all for taking time out your busy days to give me 20 minutes or play me in the background. It speaks volumes, and I can never repay y'all more than enough by only reciprocating, spotlight to y'all. So yeah, go definitely vote on that poll. That'd be definitely pretty dope. All right. So on that note, let's roll into the topic today, which is a big one because it's a review of this book, Deep Work by Cal Newport. All right. I finished it earlier today. All right. Make sure you get a good look at it. And it goes as such. Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World. Deep Work, Cal Newport, author of So Good They Can't Ignore You. All right. And then when we go to the back of it, I'll read one of them. This just caught my eye. Cal Newport offers the most well-informed and astute collection of practical advice I have seen for reclaiming one's mental powers. All right. So, guys, what are my thoughts on Deep Work? And I'm going to tell you. All right. I'm going to tell you all my thoughts in and out. So, when I first picked this book up, it was the first video I ever made on this 15 to 20 minute series or more minute series where I just start hitting record and doing something uncomfortable just to, grow, really. All right. We're going over a little over 2 weeks, little over 3 weeks at doing it. And we just going to keep grinding. But this book, called out to me, it's the weirdest thing because this wasn't even in my sight. I had a whole nother list of books I was looking for, but it just called out to me. Like, hey, Deep Work, I heard it before, but I never read it. So I just went my gut, which, by the way, guys, always go with your gut. That gut feeling, it's something about the human body. And when certain things happen, you get these senses, all right? And one of the senses, I believe, is that deep down gut feeling, all right? If you know, you know. And I basically had that gut feeling right here and with Deep Work. And I was like, let me tap in. So I tapped into it, got to reading it, and basically what the Deep Work is ultimately about is how imperative concentration and uninterrupted focus really is. It literally is the separation between someone good and great. All right, good and phenomenal. Because when you're able to master deep work, and that's going through a period of 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours at max, where you're undistracted, you're focused on the task, phone or whatever it is in airplane mode, depending on what you're working on, and you just focus on one task and really going into a flow state, you will be amazed of the outcome and the production rate that you achieve in such minimal time that multiple people have went into deep work sessions where they're not distracted and just disconnected from the world, to then now make some of the most greatest masterpieces of this generation. One prime example that he talked about that was profound, that a lot of people probably gonna know about or heard of it, is the movie Harry Potter, where J.K. Rowling basically, in her final book of the Deathly Hallows Part 2, had a very difficult time on trying to, finish it, which is, that lifestyle, where everything she has going on. She ends up checking in basically to a luxurious hotel, not with intentions to stay, but intentions to disconnect, and end up finding herself completing Deathly Hallows as best to her ability with no distractions, and then end up enjoying her time at this luxurious hotel after all, just of accomplishment of completing something, and deep work allows you to do that, guys. This is definitely a life-changing book, all right? This is not your typical book, and it's quite pricey. It's like $29-$30, which had caught me off guard because I'm used to always buying, $5, $10, $15 books, shoot 18 at max, really. And seeing that it was $10, $12 more, I was like, whoa, dang, this book came out a little bit ago and it still was $30. And I didn't notice it was even $30 until it came to the register where it was time to pay. And you see in the video, my first video doing here back on, I think, Christmas Eve. I'm like, dang, all right, $30, okay, wow, all right. And yeah, it's definitely worth it. And it makes total sense why the book holds its value. And I couldn't ask for a better read. It's definitely will have helped me as I'm moving forward in this life. Where now I have that tool in my mental where when I need to focus, which I do use now, when I need to really focus on understanding something, comprehending it, I go through periods of deep work of like, I personally like 45 to 60 minutes. That seems like a real nice sweet spot for me, where I'll set a timer and I only focus on just one thing, no distractions, turn all notifications off, and just really lock in. And then after that deep work time where that timer is expired, I take a moment off to relax, and then I jump back in, do another deep work session, or move on to my next topic. So, yet again, for anybody all listening, I recommend, highly, highly, highly recommend that you go get you a copy of Deep Work by Cal Newport, and just be ready to change your life for the long run, because he has a lot of great knowledge in store for the mental. And then how you can really zone in on what you choose to do. All right. So get into it. Speaking of, just having a Midas touch, or speaking of just, getting that gut feeling, it moves on to our now current book, which is a chunkier one. Yet again, not scripted, as I actually was going to be buying Atomic Habits, because I just want to make sure my habits is on point in the things to keep myself on track and what I need to do to stay afloat and then start thriving. This book called me Limitless by Jim Quick, expanded edition. Upgrade your brain, learn anything faster, and unlock your exceptional life. On the back, he has a plethora, abundance of comments, but boom, here go. Jim Quick is a world-class expert at delivering the training tools that high-impact teams need to elevate their organization. Or boom, there's no genius pill, but Jim gives you the process for unlocking your best brain and brightest future. So, I seen that. And yet again, I was getting ready to overthink. And then my girl was like, hey, don't overthink it now. Because I was going to end up buying Atomic Habits. I said, you're right. Something is telling me, which was like pulling me to read this, to get this. So I ended up getting this book. And of course, shit was the same price. It was $28.99. Yet again, another expensive book. Now I understand why. But this time I have a better view, a vision of it, because the last book that was $30 has changed my life. So I'm pretty sure this one's about to too, in ways that I can't imagine right now, but we'll understand by the end. All right. So I'm excited for this new book, Limitless. If you ever read about it or know about it, please drop your thoughts of it in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say. Shoot, if you made it this far in the video, you a real one. Thank you. And I appreciate our love, just the attention of listening to me as I embark on this journey of growth in personal development, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, in this season of growth. And y'all are able to watch it and live through me vicariously, because you guys are seeing in real time. I'm no different than you. I made a decision. You can make a decision too. Simple. Mic drop. All right. And yeah, guys. So it's Thursday. We got 3 more days left in a week. And let's keep winning. Let's keep being great. All right. Because it's always going to be another day to get another W. Never forget that. Always going to be another day to get another W. You got to continuously be great. Chasing greatness, and never stops, because time is our most valuable commodity. All right. That being said, guys, yet again, another banger, and just clicking record, just hitting record, and just breaking bread with y'all straight raw. As you see, I'm back in my room, so it feels good to be back home for a little bit. But I'm back traveling tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, because I'm back traveling for another 3 days. All right, I'm back on the road, Jack. I'm back on the road, Jack, for another 3 days. I got some basketball tournaments to get into, and I'm going somewhere pretty dope. So it's exciting, and just stay tuned for that, guys. You'll be seeing about it tomorrow when I'm moving, making my moves. And on that note, enjoy the night. I'm gonna definitely talk to y'all tomorrow, probably less than 12 hours or sooner. And see y'all soon. Peace!